Welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share. Today, we're going to be making something a little bit different. I'm going to be, instead of using a yardstick, I'm going to be using one of these 5-gallon size paint stirring sticks. They come in a pack of 3, and I picked these up at, I think I got them at Home Depot, but it may have been Lowe's. You're going to also need some 10-inch mesh. Now, I usually use a yardstick, and it takes 2 rolls. I think all I'm going to need is 1 roll of the 10-inch mesh, but I have 2 just in case, and I think I picked up this mesh around Easter at Michael's. So you're going to need some 10-inch mesh, a 5-gallon stir stick. You're going to need your hot glue gun and glue sticks, and I broke my hot glue gun on my last yardstick door swag, so I picked up this one today at Walmart for around $7. I usually buy the Gorilla Glue hot glue gun and the Gorilla Glue hot glue sticks. I just like the mini one. I have really good results with the Gorilla Glue brand. This is the mini size, and like I said, I think this one's around $7, and then these, I don't remember, $5 or $6 for the glue sticks. You're also going to need some pipe cleaners for this door swag, and this is also just like the yardstick door swag. You can use it for a Garland or a centerpiece, and I'm going to be making mine for summer. So you need pipe cleaners, a rotary cutter, or your scissors, or both. And then you're going to need some flowers, and I'm going to be making mine for summer. My husband picked up these plastic pink flamingos for me at Dollar Tree, so I've been trying to think of a DIY so that I could use them. So I think I'm going to add a few of these on the door swag, and then I also have some more cute decorations from the Dollar Tree, plus some floral picks from the Dollar Tree. So you can make these for any season you want or holiday, and you're also going to need some ribbon with wire for a bow. So to get started, we're going to take our 10-inch deco mesh, and I'm going to cut the mesh at 22 inches. So give me just 1 second. I cut 8 strips of mesh at 22 inches. You will only need 1 roll of the 10-inch mesh to make this swag. You could spray paint your paint stir stick first if you would like. Now it's time to add pipe cleaners. So you're going to move down about 2 to 3 inches on your stir stick, and you're going to take a pipe cleaner, take it, twist it to the left side of the stick, then move down about 2.5 inches right on top of the first pipe cleaner. Take another pipe cleaner. You're going to twist it nice and tight to the right side of the stick. So we're going to be doing a pattern. We're going to do doubles, then a single. So move down about 3 or 4 inches and add another pipe cleaner and point this pipe cleaner up toward the ceiling. Move down another 3 or 4 inches or so. Take a pipe cleaner, fold it to your left side. Take another pipe cleaner, put it just right beside it, and fold that pipe cleaner to the right side of your paint mixing stick. Now you're going to move down another 3 or 4 inches, and now it's time to add a single pipe cleaner. So we're doing double, single, double, single, and then you're going to end with doubles. So 8 pipe cleaners total. For this door swag, we're going to be using the ruffle method. So take your strip of mesh and you're just going to walk your fingers slowly up the center of your mesh, and that makes a beautiful little ruffle. When you place your mesh on your table, make sure that the ends are curling down toward the table. So this is what your little ruffle looks like. So now you're going to take your little ruffle and you're going to go to the top of your paint mixing stick. You're going to go to the left side, take your little ruffle, place it in between the pipe cleaner, and give the pipe cleaner a few twists. Don't forget, if you're worried about your paint stirring stick showing, then go ahead and paint your stick, let it dry before you add your pipe cleaners and mesh. Here I'm making another ruffle, so my ends of my mesh are curling down toward the table, and I'm just walking my fingers down the center of the mesh and making a little ruffle. I'm going back to the top of my stirring stick. Now I'm going to be using the pipe cleaner on the right side, so I'm just going to open it up, place my ruffle between the two pipe cleaners, and give the pipe cleaner a twist. And don't forget to fluff your mesh as you go. You're going to repeat the same process all the way down your stirring stick. Okay guys, so this is the way it looks with 8 strips of the 10-inch deco mesh cut at 22 inches. So we started doubles, single, and ended with doubles. So 8 pipe cleaners total. You could add a dot of hot glue if you want to, just to make sure that your pipe cleaners don't slide or move. I don't always add hot glue to make sure, so it's totally optional. If you would like, add it. If not, it's okay too. To hang this door swag up, it's easier to just drill a hole in the top of the paint stir stick, and that way you can just thread a wire or some string through it to hang it up. A lot of the time when I was using a yardstick, I would sometimes, if I wanted it shorter, I would just cut it off shorter. But a lady suggested to me to start buying the 5-gallon size paint mixing sticks, and that they were inexpensive and I wouldn't have to cut off a yardstick if I would use that. So thank you. I don't remember who it was that suggested that, but thank you so much because I really like the size of this door swag. I ended up not using the little flamingo because I painted it and it just didn't turn out right, so I ended up using the little Dollar Tree signs. Next, I'm going to be making a loopy bow. So you're going to take your ribbon and you're going to take it and cut 5 strips of ribbon at 16 inches. And this is the 2.5 inch width ribbon with wire. So it's really simple to make a loopy bow. So you're just going to take your ribbon, measure out 16 inches, and cut 5 strips. I was talking to my son while I was making this bow, so it's not one of my best bows. If you don't like this bow, I have lots of bow tutorials on my channel, so if you'll let me know, I'll link one for you if this one is not for you, but this one's really simple to make. Okay, so I have 5 strips cut at 16 inches, and you do want to use ribbon with wire. This is real simple to do. You will need a pipe cleaner. So you're going to take 1 strip of ribbon, you're going to take it, and you're going to fold it to make a loop. Now I checked, and this loop measures about 4 inches, so you're just going to pinch it together with your hand, and you're going to leave a little bit of ribbon below your fingers so that the loops will not pull out. And so I just measured, and so this is about a 4-inch loop. Same steps. Take another strip of ribbon, fold it, make a loop, measure to about 4 inches, pinch it together, and then add it on top of your first loop. You're going to do the same steps with all 5 strips of your ribbon. If you have not seen one of my Yardstick door swags, and guys, you can use these as a centerpiece or a garland too, not just a door swag, but if you have not seen one of my Yardstick door swag tutorials, I'm going to link one for you in the description box below. I just made a beautiful fall one over the weekend, so I'll link that one for you just in case you'd like to see what a Yardstick door swag looks like. Once you have all your loops made, you're going to take a pipe cleaner, go right above your fingers, and give that pipe cleaner a twist. Make sure the pipe cleaner is nice and tight around your ribbon. Now usually I dovetail the ends first, and I usually spread out the tails all around so that they're not all bunched together. But I was talking to my son while I was making this, so I'm sorry this is not my best bow tutorial. Just be patient. When you're shaping your bow, make sure you open up and fluff all of your loops, and make sure you're using ribbon with wire because that wire will make the loops stand up. Next, I'm going to add it to my little door swag. So I'm just going to take those pipe cleaners and I'm going to find a spot in between the ruffles, and I'm going to thread it around the paint stick and go the back, give the pipe cleaners a few twists, and then I'll go back and just kind of make sure and fluff my loops on my bow again. Now I had planned to use the flamingo, and then I took it outside and I spray painted it, and it just didn't turn out like I wanted, so I'll have to work on that one. But I did take the little Dollar Tree sign that had 3 or 4 pieces, and I ended up using it, and I think it turned out cute. Next, I decided to add some ribbon tails to the pipe cleaners. So first I cut the strip of ribbon at 16 inches, and then I cut it in half. So I have 8-inch strips of ribbon. On the ends, I just cut it at a slant. Now you could use 2 different colors of ribbon if you wanted to. Place one strip on top of the other, pinch it in the center, then go to one of your pipe cleaners, open up the pipe cleaner, put your ribbon tails in and give the pipe cleaner a twist, and then fluff the little ribbon tails, kind of spread them out so that your ribbon shows. Next, I'm adding some flowers that I picked up at Dollar Tree. So I am just taking and cutting it where I just have basically the flower. And I decided to cut the pipe cleaners off short since I am finished adding my ribbon tails. And so on top of the center where the little pipe cleaners cut short, I'm going to add a flower there. Now I'm not going to do it to all of them. I added 2 purple flowers to the top, 2 to the bottom, and then I went back and added, I think, 2 white ones to the center off camera. I took my Dollar Tree sign and I just cut it into 3 separate pieces, hot glued a pipe cleaner to the back, and so that's how I attached it to the little swag, or you could just hot glue the pieces on if you wanted to. Just remember, you can use this as a centerpiece, a garland, or as a door swag. So this is the way it looks hanging on my front doors, and it is cloudy today, so the color's not as vibrant as if it would be if it was sunny today. But this is the way it looks, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and share. And I hope you'll have a wonderful day.